Hello, my name is Joe Grockmull, and I'm an intern with Crimson Goes Blue. Today, I'm going to be showing you the basics of how to make an effective Facebook post. The first thing you'll want to do is log into Facebook, and I've done that right here on my screen. And you'll go to the home page where you'll click on the What's on Your Mind tab right here. And so when you click on this, the screen here will open up. And from here, you'll be able to write your post. Crimson Goes Blue will often supply templates and language that you can use for your post. But remember, the post should always be engaging, should always be simple, should always be clear, and of course, it should always be directly to the point. To demonstrate how to craft an effective post, I will be using a sample post created by our team to promote our strategic political giving with Crimson Goes Blueprint event from March 9th. So I'm going to copy and paste that right now. And so again, you always want to begin with a statement that appeals to your audience, that draws them in, that gets them to want more. In our case, we put in stressed about the upcoming midterms, terrified about the future of our democracy, seeking to maximize the impact of your political donations. Again, questions that draw people in and that also highlight what we're trying to do with this event. Again, with your introduction, it can be a question, it can be a call to action, creative introduction, some combination of the above, just anything that really catches your reader's eye. Next, you want to run with a description of the event, which we've done so here. Again, we lay out the name of our event, what its purpose is. Again, it's always important to remember to include the dates. So here we had, March 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Again, we really wanted to be clear right off the bat with people about when the event was going to be. You want to ideally tie these points back to your original question up here if possible. And then finally, you want to provide some additional description of what will be taking place in the event. Why does it matter? In this case, why does the Crimson Goes Blueprint portfolio matter? What does it bring to the table? And so, again, you want sort of your opener to be engaging. You want the information to be readily available so people can see if this is an event that they could even attend or one that they would want to attend. And then you want to dive into the description and get people excited about it. And so at the very end here, you can see that we've included a link. And this is actually, I've intentionally made a mistake here just to highlight something. But so we had our sign up here, and then we put in the Zoom link, which led to this big Zoom picture here, which would have been posted with the Facebook post. Again, with Facebook, when you put in a link like we have here, Facebook will try to be helpful and it will automatically generate a picture. And so, if I put up, let's say the Crimson Goes Blue, the website, it would show sort of a picture of our logo and, something like that. It's, again, a way to add a little bit of extra color. But in this case, just, the picture of Zoom, it doesn't fit the vibe. It doesn't look particularly good. So let's try to deal with that. So what we can do is we'll leave the link up here. We won't touch that at all because obviously we want people to go there, but we can click on, let's say, the X here. And so the picture goes away. So in theory, we could just click post and the post would go up right now. But again, we want that splash of color. We want something to get people's attention. And so what you can do is down here, you'll see there's a green, looks like a photograph. If you click that, what it's going to do is it's going to open up a blank screen like this. And if you click on add photos or video, it's going to open up the file button or the files for your computer. And I just have a sample, Facebook post picture here. And you just double click the picture that you want to use and it pops up. And so when we click post, this is the image that people are going to see along with the text. They're still going to see the link. And then one other thing that I'm going to use here is I'm going to show you how to tag someone. So again, if you were so tagging means that I can show you. Essentially, if you type @ and then you start typing out the name of either a person or an organization that you are either friends with or follow respectively on Facebook, it will sort of pop up and show their page. So again, @CR, because again, I'm starting to type Crimson Goes Blue. If I click on this, you'll see that the name Crimson Goes Blue is highlighted. And so if I were to click post on this, then people who are looking at my post would be able to see that. They could click on the Crimson Goes Blue name. Again, you would never put it in the middle of your post like this without any context. Obviously, I'm just doing that as an example here. But a place where you might put it in this case might be up here where it says, if you're considering supporting Democratic candidates or civic organizations working to get out the vote, look no further. And so then we have the name Crimson Goes Blue. You do @Crimson, that will pop up. You just, again, you click to tag the org. And then if we were to post this, people could just click on that. It would take you to Crimson Goes Blue sites. They could check it out, see a little more. Again, it adds a little more flavor to the post and makes it a little more dynamic. So I'm not going to click post here just because it's a sort of a practice run through. But at this point, you would be able to click post and it would appear on your timeline. It would go out to all of your followers and you will have shared the message. So thank you so much for joining. I hope this video has been helpful. Of course, as always, reach out to our team if you have any other questions. I'm happy to help, or they're happy to help. And I hope to see you in our next video, where we're going to be discussing Facebook posting etiquette and strategies for how to time your post, how to get maximum impact. So I look forward to seeing you there. And until then, happy posting.